The human brain is remarkably adaptable, constantly responding to environmental cues, physiological states, and daily behaviors. Neuroscience research increasingly highlights how simple, natural practices, often called biohacks, can profoundly influence cognitive performance, emotional resilience, and mental clarity. Habits such as morning sunlight exposure, structured breath work, and cold exposure offer accessible, science backed methods to enhance focus, memory, mood, and overall brain health. Unlike pharmaceutical interventions, these biohacks work by harmonizing the brain's natural chemistry, optimizing neurotransmitter balance, and strengthening neural networks, all of which support both short term cognitive function and long term mental resilience. Morning sunlight exposure is one of the most powerful tools for enhancing brain function. When the eyes detect natural light, specialized retinal cells transmit signals to the brain's suprachiasmatic nucleus, the master circadian clock, which regulates sleep-wake cycles and hormonal rhythms. This synchronization supports the timed release of neurotransmitters such as serotonin, which promotes alertness, motivation, and mood stability. Regular morning sunlight can enhance attention, cognitive flexibility, and learning capacity throughout the day, while also improving nighttime sleep quality, which is critical for memory consolidation. Sunlight exposure also influences dopamine pathways, which play a key role in reward processing, motivation, and goal-directed behavior, creating a natural boost to focus and productivity. For students, professionals, and anyone engaged in mentally demanding tasks, this simple daily habit can significantly enhance performance and emotional resilience over time. Breathwork, another highly effective biohack, exerts profound effects on both the nervous system and brain chemistry. Deliberate breathing techniques, such as diaphragmatic breathing, box breathing, or alternate nostril breathing, optimize oxygen delivery to neurons and support mitochondrial energy production, enhancing mental stamina and cognitive clarity. Breathwork also modulates the autonomic nervous system, promoting parasympathetic activity and reducing cortisol levels, which in turn improves focus, emotional regulation, and stress resilience. The rhythmic control of breath can enhance gamma and alpha brainwave activity associated with attention, creativity, and learning, allowing practitioners to sustain concentration even under challenging conditions. Beyond cognitive enhancement, breathwork fosters a state of calm alertness, where the mind is both relaxed and highly receptive, creating an optimal environment for memory formation and problem solving. Cold exposure is another natural intervention with surprising benefits for brain function. Immersion in cold water or exposure to chilly environments activates the sympathetic nervous system, leading to the release of norepinephrine, a neurotransmitter critical for attention, vigilance, and mood regulation. Increased norepinephrine improves signal transmission between neurons, enhancing focus, working memory, and overall cognitive processing speed. Cold exposure also stimulates dopamine production, which enhances motivation, emotional resilience, and the ability to tackle complex tasks with sustained effort. Additionally, by triggering mild physiological stress, cold exposure promotes neuroplasticity, the brain's capacity to adapt, grow, and strengthen neural connections, which supports long-term cognitive health and resilience against age-related decline. The interplay of these biohacks creates synergistic effects that amplify cognitive benefits. Morning sunlight primes neurotransmitter systems, breathwork stabilizes energy delivery and emotional balance, and cold exposure heightens alertness and neural plasticity. Together, they create a mental environment optimized for learning, creativity, and problem solving while reducing the impact of chronic stress, which can otherwise impair memory, focus, and emotional stability. These practices also encourage mindfulness and body awareness, fostering a deeper mind-body connection that supports sustained cognitive performance and emotional regulation. Beyond immediate mental performance, these natural biohacks contribute to long-term brain health. By supporting neurotransmitter balance, regulating stress hormones, and enhancing neural plasticity, they reduce risk factors for cognitive decline and mood disorders. Consistent exposure to these interventions strengthens the brain's resilience, allowing individuals to maintain high levels of focus, memory, and emotional adaptability throughout life. Furthermore, these practices are cost-free, non-invasive, and highly adaptable, making them practical for anyone seeking to enhance mental function without relying on stimulants or medication. In essence, neuroscience increasingly validates the profound impact of natural biohacks on cognitive performance. Morning sunlight exposure, structured breathwork, and cold exposure work together to optimize neurotransmitter activity, improve focus and memory, and foster emotional resilience. By integrating these practices into daily life, individuals not only enhance immediate mental performance, but also build a foundation for lifelong brain health, demonstrating that simple, intentional behaviors can profoundly shape the mind's capacity, adaptability, and overall vitality.